KiDi, karibu sana.
Karibu is welcome.
Welcome.
Asante. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm truly excited. There's a new song that just came out as well today, that's Falling, by Nviiri featuring KiDi, that you can catch on your favorite streaming platform, Boomplay, and anywhere else you stream music. So yeah, I'd just like to welcome you, and if you have any questions, we'll be taking those shortly, but maybe we'll just do, I'll just ask the guys a few questions to get this thing going. So I'll just start with you, Nviiri. How did this connection with KiDi come about? How did you guys link up?
It's a divine intervention.
Tell him.
Like literally the stars just aligned. I happened to be in a room with people. I was having a school session and these guys know his team.
Yeah.
And when I did the song, they thought it would be dope if he hopped on that jump. And immediately we sent the song. 2 days later, he just sent it back with a verse. And like you can literally, you can tell that the artist put his all by the approach. I loved it from the word go. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So KiDi, maybe you can speak on on how you received the song, what you thought about it, and your recording process.
So yeah, hi everyone. My name is KiDi. Come from Ghana. First time in Kenya, first time in East Africa. So yeah, asante. Anyway, so they sent the song over. I was like, oh, before that I'd heard his song Nikusawa. And I loved that song. And I was like, yo, this guy's dope.
Banger.
So when they sent me a song, I was like, who is it from? It's like, it's from Nviiri. I was like, oh, I know that guy. So I listened to the song and immediately I was inspired. Like, I love R&B. So when I heard the record, I heard the progression, I heard the guitars, I heard the lyrics. I just went straight to work. And then the melody started flowing, man. And when I sent it back to him, the voice that he sent back gave me so much vim and energy, like, yo, and the song is beautiful, and I'm honored to be on the song with you, and thank you so much for having me on it. Yeah.
Nice. Now let's speak on Beats and Vibes as a concept. Beats and Vibes is, the intention behind it, I believe, is to connect artists from, West Africa and East Africa to foster collaborations and to also offer, unique experiences for the fans. How did you guys connect with the team behind Beats and Vibes, and how did this come together?
So it's actually through Beats and Vibes that we got through to them.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I didn't know you knew the name. I wanted to drop it later on, but we're ahead of the game.
Yes.
So yeah, that's how we got to collaborate with him.
Okay.
And the vision behind it is really dope, considering after the collab, it's not just a collab, but now we actually even do an event and we have a one-on-one experience.
For you, KiDi, have you been traveling across the continent?
I've been to a couple of, I've been to Sierra Leone, I've been to Nigeria, I've been to a couple of them, but this is my first time actually coming to East Africa. So I'm looking forward to the experience.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the food. I'm looking forward to the beautiful women. I've been told and I've seen that Kenyans are, so I'm looking forward to that, especially the food and the other food, Good.
And what are your first impressions?
Listen, you guys have an amazing country. Since I got here, I've seen beauty, nothing but beauty. The people are friendly, hospitable, and I'm honored to be here, man. I'm really honored to be here, to be honest. Yeah.
And my guy, the DJ.
Yeah.
Could you maybe speak on? Have you done any research on the Kenyan scene? Have you identified any kind of sounds that maybe you're gonna play for us, or are you majorly bringing in what you're mostly accustomed to?
Okay, I think my favorite, KiDi knows this, because I'm his official DJ and we record most of the songs together and all that. So my favorite group is Salty Soul. I listen to them every day.
Okay.
So
Literally he does.
Yeah, like every day, because I pick a lot of inspiration from them. So I've heard the sound, and I want to introduce a little bit of Afrobeats from Ghana to people. Already you've heard a lot of things from KiDi, so that's what we're bringing. We're bringing the vibes from Ghana to see how we can blend it with what we have here in Kenya.
Okay. When you listen to the music from Kenya, and of course you're very well accustomed to Afrobeats in Ghana.
Yeah.
What kind of fusions, or what do you envision if we bring them together? Like, have you thought of Like, do you produce? I know most DJs
Yeah,
produce.
I produce. I
Yes.
mean, I have a couple of songs out there.
Yeah.
Like, and all that. So I think there's actually a blend already because we have Afro dancehall in Ghana. We have R&B. This guy, people know him to be the biggest Afrobeats guy, but he's a true R&B singer.
Okay.
So that's how he started his career. So we've been able to blend the R&B and the African sound. So
Yeah.
that's how come we have songs like Touch It, which is like a bit of dancehall, but still has the Afro beats in there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel there's already a connection. I mean, the day I heard his song, I was like, "Wow, who is this guy?"
Yeah.
You get? I mean, it was beautiful, and you should have seen him record the song in the studio. Like it was like exams. Like he took it very serious and all that. So I think the connection is there, and I want to see a lot of collaborations from Ghana and Kenya.
Yeah. For you, Nviiri, maybe you could speak on your sound and what collaborating with someone like KiDi does for your vision for your sound. You're primarily known for R&B. Are you looking to explore different sounds? Are you looking to diversify?
Let it be known now
Yeah.
that what I specifically am doing is Safari R&B. We're doing R&B in our own way, but Safari is now traveling. It is a Safari thing.
Yeah.
So Safari R&B, and
That's your genre.
yeah,
It's official.
it's
now.
in Soul Generation, just the same way.
Safari and B.
Safari
R&B.
Safari
and
R&B.
B. Okay. I have to trademark it. Safari and B.
Not in this country.
Yeah.
So, the collaboration now just played a huge role into helping us reach out not to the Western culture and sound, considering we've been looking for ways to tap into the market.
Yeah.
And honestly speaking, when you hear them talk about their music and when they listen to music, they specifically pick songs that they know would make it in their country.
Yes.
Yeah, so just with that understanding is how we came out with the collaboration. And also, other than this one song, I thought maybe it's about time we do a whole EP.
Yeah.
We need to
A whole
explore more.
project. Yeah.
We don't want to come out of
dangerous. Baby making music, bad boy music, all kinds of music. It will be really dangerous.
bad boy music.
Okay. Dope, guys. Maybe now I'd like to open up the floor to get questions from the press. So if you have any questions, we could start with you.
So yeah, this is
Just
the,
introduce yourself and your publication.
okay. This is the Wabit Media. So my question is direct to KiDi. Why did you choose Nviiri the Storyteller, and what's your experience working with him?
Okay, so like Barossi said earlier, before I started my career, I was a strict R&B person. I love R&B. My whole life I've listened to R&B, but obviously the African market, when I started music, wasn't quite open to R&B, so I had to like find a middle ground where I mix up the R&B and the Afrobeat or the highlife music in Ghana. We call it highlife. But so predominantly, I've always loved R&B, and every time I hear his music, that's all I hear, the R&B influence. Like he said, Safari and B.
Yeah.
So when I heard, like I said, I heard Nikusawa, and I've heard a couple of songs, and I was like, it was random because I was just listening to Spotify, African Heat, and it was on shuffle when it came on. I played the song like 5 times.
Yeah.
I was like, who is this guy? So when they sent me the song, they said it's from him. I was like, oh. Before I even listened to the song, I was like, I like this guy already. And I listened to the song, and it was amazing. So shout out to you, Nviiri. You're doing amazing, man. Love.
This is Charles from L Media.
Okay.
I was just asking, in Ghana, are they playing Kenyan music as we play the music?
Yeah, I think in the club, I go to the club a lot. They play a couple of Kenyan songs. But that's what I was even going to say when I told myself when I get here, I was going to say that you people are loved in West Africa a lot. I don't even think people know that you people are loved in West Africa. So maybe sometime you guys should, I told him you should come to Ghana, come and outdoor yourselves with the people. Let them experience you, So yeah, they play a couple of Kenyan songs. They would just love to see you people physically as well, Yeah.
This,
Oh, sorry. You have a follow-up?
yes. And apart from Nviiri, who else do you want to work with in Kenya?
So yeah, obviously, like Nviiri said, we have more songs to do. Yeah, definitely Salty Soul as well. And on our way to from the airport, I was just talking about a group that I knew when I was in high school in Kenya. I don't know if are they Kenyans or Ugandans. I don't know, but they were Kenyans. Camp Mula.
Oh yeah.
When I was in high school, Can I curse?
Nah,
They
they were
were the
killing it.
real deal. So I was like, what happened to Camp Mula? I was always envisioning having a song with Camp Mula, but obviously started so more songs with Nviiri. My friend Victoria Kimani as well. So yeah, you know.
Dope.
Hi,
Hello,
my name is Shiko.
Shiko.
Yes.
Okay.
I have two questions for you and
Okay.
like two questions for you.
Okay.
I wanted to ask, how did you end up with the stage name KiDi?
KiDi. Okay. That's the second question, so I answer all together.
Okay. Then you seem to have risen to fame so fast in a short period of time. How does this make you feel, and what is your secret?
Okay, so first of all, KiDi means rhythm. In the Ghanaian language, in Hausa, it's called Hausa. There's a symbolic, they play culture display where they use different types of drums. So the KiDi drum gives rhythm. It's the whole culture display drum. That's the name KiDi. And for the second question, to be honest, God has been so good in my life. I have an amazing team who they're working tirelessly behind the scenes, making sure that everything I put out there is amazing. My music, and I don't have that kind of team where KiDi gets up and is like, I want to do this. Everybody's like, okay. I want to do this. I was like, okay, no. The team I have, I can record 10 songs, where I feel like, these songs are going to be bangers. And I come and play to the team. They tell you, scrap all the 10 songs because they are not, it's go and record. So we are, yes, links the team and shout out to my whole team. They work tirelessly, the people of Ghana, the media in Ghana, that's to help me to become who I am today. And I'm super grateful. Super grateful.
And then this is a question to Nviiri. You've performed at some of the biggest festivals in Kenya. How does this make you feel being one of the most respected and established artists in this country?
I'm humbled, and it's still new. I won't lie, it's new, and I'm just taking a step at a time. You learn as you go, considering the bit of dynamics that come with it, responsibility, and the much I can do is just make sure our flag goes all the way to the international stages, not just here. So for now, I appreciate the reception, the fact that our songs have been really flying. And I'm doing my best also just to hold the fort. Yeah.
And then, how do you feel about this whole collab with KiDi, the new song?
Well, in the beginning, I said it's divine, and when it comes to divinity, you don't want to see an end to it. So more music,
Yeah. Definitely.
and more vibes,
Definitely.
and even away from music,
This man wants to call me.
I told him I want to show him how Nairobi life is.
Guys, is he bad influence? Is he somebody I should trust?
You're in good hands. You're gonna have a good time.
Okay,
That's what's
good.
up.
That's what's up.
Hi,
Love.
my name is Mela from
Mela?
Yeah,
Okay.
from Triple PTV. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Considering you're in the entertainment industry, things like scandals are inevitable.
Things like what?
Scandals.
Scandals,
Yeah,
okay,
are
okay.
inevitable.
Yeah.
But ever since you made a debut into the music industry, you've maintained like a clean name. So how do you do it? How do you keep yourself displayed?
I wouldn't say I've always maintained a clean name, but like you said, you can't run away from these things. Once you're in the public eye, some truths will come out, some falsities will come out. They're all parts of show business. But sometimes there are certain things that you just do not address. You leave them to. Hey, your girlfriend is worrying. There are certain things you leave to the wind. There are certain things you address. Like I said, all thanks to my team, we always know how to navigate stuff as and when they pop up. So. Yeah.
And I also have a question for you, Nviiri. Word out there is that you're very good at singing heartbreak songs, things like that. But you've actually proven fans wrong with your recently released song, Kitenge. So, quick question. What inspired you to actually do Kitenge? Because we've had a couple of stories about you and your girlfriend. So maybe you could also just address that. Like, are you guys gonna have tunatayarisha vitenge ama ni vipi?
So first and foremost, the EP Kitenge just speaks about the whole cycle of a relationship. Those of you who picked up the third part of it, I mean, if the shoe fits, that's on you. But I believe that I've pretty much covered all aspects of a relationship. And also with Falling, I sing about just where my heart is or whatever experience comes my way, you know. And like we say in the art industry, we've mastered the craft of putting ourselves in a position just to get a song out of it and to get out of it. You get?
What's that?
My name is Nairobi from Nairobi. I have one question for both of you. What do you do apart from music, like another career?
I want to answer that first. You're beginning to sound like my mom. In the beginning, when I told my mom I wanted to do music, this is the exact thing she said. She said, I want to do music and what?
And what?
Because music would not. I'm like, mommy, I'm glad that a few years down the line, we've been able to build a career out of music. I feel like music is one of them things that you can't be in 50-50. You can't have 1 feet in it and 1 feet somewhere else. Maybe later in your career when you are well established, then you can think of other ways of branching out. But right now, it's all 100% for me personally. Yeah.
On my end is 100%. And as you can see, the music industry has really grown, and it's specifically because of the likes of us who are in it to win. So best consider this as a career, as a full-time, and it's beautiful because nowadays we bump into small kids and actually parents who want their kids to do music. You get? Now that's where I knew that we are actually changing the scene. So I'd like you to also change and follow that path. Yeah?
Last question. As we all know that there are some young ones who are trying to build their career in the music industry. As both of you have, let us just say that you have a future and you have created a successful platform in music. What do you do to those people that they can't reach where you are?
Come again? What do I? What do I tell them?
What do you contribute to the other people that are trying, the young ones that are trying to get in the platform in the music?
Okay, first of all, in terms of contribution, have you seen Lesotho, by the way?
Yes.
Where I featured our former street kid. Yeah. And under Soul Generation, we have programs, artist development programs, where we've taken artists, songwriters, musicians, and we nurture their talent. That's right. And what was that one? You asked too. What do I tell them? You just need to be patient, bro. You know, someone said that for him, fame came instantly, but I'm pretty sure if you walk a mile in the shoe, you'll see something else.
Everybody sees the finished product.
You only see it. Yeah.
So, Nviiri, in your EP Kitenge, there's a song you sing that wanataka hawataki rasta, hawataki. Does that mean that your girlfriends or your girlfriend our parents, they don't like you with the rasta?
This is a very sensitive topic, especially at this time in Kenya. People with dreads are really being profiled.
Okay.
And I think in the song, if you listen to it, it's figurative in a way, but it just shows you how people are being profiled by how they look mainly. And it's up to you to decide whether that will change who you are or you stick to your ground and just continue with what you're doing. So the part about the dreads, as you can see, I've not gotten rid of my dreads. Yeah, I'm still here. And the song is mainly about being forced to conform, to save a situation.
Yeah, my name is Don from Don Online TV. My question goes to the guy yourself.
Sugar.
Yes. You've come to Kenya for the first time. What is your expectation?
Oh, like I said earlier,
Women.
the women are beautiful. The food. I've been told about a couple of foods I need to try, so I'm looking
You better
forward
be
to
single talking all that.
Listen, I'm a free man. Yeah, the food. I want to just experience Kenya. I want to go back home and preach Kenya to my people at home, basically.
Okay, from the Wabit Media. So mine I directed to KiDi.
Okay.
We've seen most of the musicians from West Africa. They major in TZ, Tanzania. Why did you major
They do what?
mostly in Tanzania in their collabos?
The major in Tanzania.
Yeah.
They work with Tanzania.
Oh, okay,
Tanzanian
okay.
artists.
I thought like a course.
So my question is, why did you choose Kenya? And another question, how do you deal with the kind of fame that you have, and how does it affect your personal life?
Okay, so let me answer the last question first. How do I deal with the thing? To be honest, there's no rule book. There's no manual on how to go about it. There's no like the do's and don'ts. We're all going through life like everybody else, learning and making mistakes as we go, you know. So even though people might see us to be celebrities or something, we're not superhuman, so we don't know it all, you know. We're going through the motions like everybody, we're learning. We'll make some mistakes, people will judge us for it, but we learn and then we evolve from that, you know. So
We'll take maybe 2-3 more questions.
Yes, my name is Zentrobai. I have a question for both of you. For the short period we've known each other, KiDi, what do you think makes Nairobi stand out? What from other musicians?
it's the sound, man. In a pre-Afrobeat dominated world right now, for him to stay in his lane and still do the safari and be, you know, it just makes him. And of course, like he's a bad, but here he's a ladies' man here as well, so I'm sure. Yeah. And the Rasta that people wanting to cut. He has a whole thing: the look, the sound, the voice, you know, the lyrics. When I listen to his lyrics, you know, so he's special.
And really vice versa?
Well, honestly, I saw a fellow comrade.
In what? In what?
do you want me to go into this?
No, actually, no.
You know when you need a wingman, I saw it. And also when it comes to the sound, we used to sound how it is
Touch it,
Afropop. And the surprising bit was after we did a collab. I saw the R&B side, and that is honestly that's what shocked me. And that is when I just decided, okay, this guy actually is very diverse. We have to continue with this and tap into all those. Because honestly, at the end of it, I also want to tap into the sound at the end of it. Yeah.
Can you take 2 more?
I have a question for DJ.
Yes.
Yes. So a lot of DJs in Kenya actually support Western music. I mean, KiDi is a household name right here. So my question is,
It's African music?
Yes, it's African music. You mentioned that you listen to a lot of soul to soul. And I just wanted to know, apart from soul to soul, do you like vibe with any other Kenyan artists, and what do you think about because we also have original genre of music called reggaeton.
Okay.
Yeah, I would really like to know if you really have familiarized yourself with that genre and what you think about it in particular.
Okay, so I'm a very honest person. I haven't heard that genre before. I chanced on Salty Soul some years back. Shake Your Bum Bum. I think that was the song that did it for me, and I was like, this is the group. I mean, in the beginning, I didn't even know where they were from, and I was like, this song is like beautiful. So I started following them and all that. Apart from that, Victoria Kimani is another artist that I follow closely, and also he's now part of the family now. So Nviiri the Storyteller is something. I think like KiDi was saying earlier on, we embrace a lot of sound from Kenya, but I think people here don't really know that. So it would be nice, it would be fun to have some of the Kenyan artists, because I always say this, that when you don't travel to other countries, you won't know what is going on. You don't know where your sound is being played. So I would be glad if you have them come to Ghana sometimes to do promotion, because I mean, when you come and you have radio interviews and all that, that's where people get to know that, oh, this song that I love is from this guy from Kenya. So we would want to have them there. And I would want to learn the new genre, because I produce. So I listen to a lot of songs from different places.
Let's get one last question.
Okay, Gossip with Shiro here. Mine goes to...
What?
Gossip with Shiro. So mine goes to KiDi. Okay, now that there is a video clip showing your song being played in India, how is the experience? You know, it is not easy for your song to win. Yeah. How is the experience? How do you feel?
It's great, you know. As an artist, this is all we pray for, you know, to go into the studio, make music, put it out there, and have people appreciate it. So when the song started, like when we put it out there, I realized that we're getting lots of traction. Sorry. So I got lots of traction from East Africa. That's where it started. and then it went on to Europe, UK, US, it went to Latin America. Just last week I opened my Instagram, I was in India. When I go to bed, I smile, like, I'm happy because I want more of this. I want my song, my sound to travel. I want KiDi's name to travel. So it makes me excited. I pray for more of this for myself and my colleagues.
All right, guys. I think that's it. Will be the last one. All right, the last one.
Okay, this is Presenter Mo from Gossip Chiro. So this question goes to KiDi. So KiDi, do you undergo some problem community challenges when charging? Maybe let's say, for example, you've been called for a show, but maybe they don't want maybe to reach your level in terms of charges.
You know what? This is a very good question. And I thank God that from the beginning of my career, I've excluded myself from every conversation that has to do with that. Because I don't want to have to do that with people, So I'm not in charge of, even my family, unless I'm performing for free. But if there's going to be any cost involved, my team, the Iron Lady, Vivian, she's around somewhere. Vivian, give us a waving joy. Is Vivian here? She's not. Okay, she's there. So Vivian is in charge of all of that. Make sure I do not involve myself, for various reasons. I stay out. I just show up and entertain you, make you happy. Yeah.
So we're expecting a wonderful showcase tomorrow. I hope all of you guys join us, and make sure you also tag us in your content as you put it out there. And we'll see you at the Beats and Vibes, September 4th at the rooftop here in Sankara, Tsarabi. And Nviiri, KiDi, thank you so much for making the time.